Hello, welcome to TELW, the English workshop with me, Manu. In the last video, we looked at what are called the delexical verbs, verbs that have no meaning on their own, but they derive the meaning from the nouns that follow them. And we also learned that they are very important. You have to learn them for lots of reasons. One, they're commonly used. They use very ordinary words and contribute towards the smoothness of your spoken word and written word, of course. And third, therefore, it contributes to the fluency. So if you want to make your English fluent, use the delexical verbs. They also help in improving your fluency, not alone. So before I proceed, I just want to remind you that if you like this video, do hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do subscribe it, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Regular stuff you'll find in all my videos. But please do that. That's going to help me stay afloat. Let's start. So today we're going to look at the first of the set of delexical verbs. Not a lot of them, but as many as we can. This is have. Now we know have generally means to possess. Now I have this pen. I possess this pen. It's with me and I keep it. I possess it. Now, technically, the have loses its meaning when it's used with certain nouns. For example, say, I have breakfast. Doesn't mean I possess breakfast. No, certainly not. It means I consume. It's a food item. But what we are going to see is how to remember this, whether you say have or eat or take. See, like I said, have means possess. And let's look at some of the nouns that use have as the delexical verb. And I'll add the word supposedly. But we'll link this have to its original meaning of possess. And we'll see that's not really delexical. That's just it's just an hyperbole, if you please. So the delexical verb per se, I don't think really exists. Let's look at have. The first set of words that we use with have as a delexical verb is food. Like we have breakfast, have lunch, have tea, have dinner, have snacks, anything that's eatable. We have. Obviously, we don't take it, but that's for another video. Eat, it's not wrong, but eat has, the connotation of eat is different. People don't eat, animals eat. We have a different way of consuming, so we say have. Now, let's link this to the traditional meaning of have, which is to possess. Where do you keep food? Yeah, all right, a refrigerator. Refrigerator, really? You keep the food in the refrigerator and you're going to feel satisfied. I'm hungry. Can you please keep the food in the refrigerator? No. You'll have to consume it. So which is the real place for the food? Your stomach. So you keep the food in your stomach and you are happy. So you have the food. Have breakfast, for instance. Breakfast? Consume it. It's here. I've had my breakfast. I'm having my breakfast. I'm keeping this breakfast in my stomach. There's a process going on. Take it from the plate, put it in my mouth, and it goes right down to the stomach through the proper channel. So have, possess. I've had my breakfast. It's now here, securely in the right place. The second word is conversation. So you have a chat, you have a conversation, you have a debate, you have a discussion, etc. So why have? Do I possess a conversation? Prima facie, you might say, no, you don't. What's a conversation? Okay, I possess a pen. I can see the pen. But what is the conversation? I can't see it. It's intangible. But yes, I do possess it. Let's see how. See, What's conversation? You have your ideas in your mind, you put them into words, and you present them. The other person looks at that, and either he takes it, which means he accepts it, or he lets it go, which means he rejects it. Now, you have the conversation. So you're presenting the ideas to the person. Look, this is my idea. You have the conversation. You want that person to perceive what you've said, to perceive your ideas through, obviously, your conversation. There's no other way. Or maybe through the written word, whatever. So you have a debate, you have a discussion, you have a chat, you have a conversation. Have. Obviously, you possess it. And that person sees that and says, okay, I accept it or I don't accept it. So you have a conversation. The third one is agreement or disagreement. You have an agreement, you have a disagreement, you have a fight, a quarrel, you have a tiff. You have these things. Same as conversation. When you disagree with a person or agree with a person, you have that agreement in your mind, convert that into words and give it to that person. So you have that thing in your mind, in the words, and you show it to them. You want to show them that you agree, show them that you disagree. So you have an agreement, disagreement, tiff, fight, quarrel, etc. The fourth one is cleaning up yourself, a very personal task. How do you clean yourself? You bath, shower, wash, etc. So you have a bath, you have a shower, you have a wash. Now, why have? Let's link it again to possession. You have, let's say, dirt on you. You want to remove that dirt. For that, you need to have something. When you have that, this dirt goes off you. So you have a bath and the dirt is off. It's not with you. And you want to keep it with you. So you have a bath, so the dirt is off. If you don't have the bath, the dirt is still on you. So essentially, you have this thing which will keep you clean. And what is this thing? The bath, a shower, etc. The fifth word is rest. Rest? Yeah. A break, a rest, a holiday, a vacation. So you have a break, you have a holiday, you have a vacation, you have a rest. Same as in cleaning, you are tired and you want to remove that tiredness from you. So you take something, you keep it. When you keep that, the tiredness goes away. So you have that which removes the tiredness, and that is a rest. So you have a rest, tiredness gone. So obviously afterwards you will start working, so you remove that rest. Then you start working, again you get tired, take the rest, tiredness gone. So you have that rest with you. We can use take the vacation also, but that's a part of another video. Now, the last set of words I want to use today is what I call the nominalizations. Words which are essentially verbs or action words, but they've been converted to noun. For instance, let's say sip. You sip coffee, all right? That's sip. So that's an action word, it's a verb. But you convert that into noun, you say have a sip. You sip coffee, you have a sip. So you have a drink, you have a sip, you have a look, you have a nap, you have a sip, you have a dream, you have a bite. These are all verbs. And they've been converted to nouns, so you use have. Essentially, this just promotes the fluency. People love to use nouns more than verbs. I don't know why. Maybe some psychologists can help us. Now, before I end, I want to say one thing. I'm not going to give you an exhaustive list of words that can go with have or any other word as the lexical verbs for two reasons. One, I don't know them all. I don't know how many there are. Second, and this is more important than the first, my idea is for you to know the principle of this. Why do we use it like this? Have, is it really dialectical? You can answer the question now. So you say, all right, do I use have here or make or do? It's for you to decide. You've got to decide. You need to have that wherewithal to decide that. And I've given you that wherewithal. So when you get another word and you're confused, you decide based on the rules that we have just learned. And I think these rules, they're not really rules, right? These are communication, how shall I put it? Not really rules, but I don't know. I don't know if there's any other word for that. Directions, guidelines, maybe, yes. So it helps you. It's very subjective. It's not like E is equal to MC square. But you apply these principles to that situation and you will realize whether you need to have a dialectical verb before that or not. Now, I use the word dialectical verb because that is the accepted term, although I don't think anything has been delexicalized here. There is no dialectical verb. That's my firm belief. So, in this video, we saw have. In the next video, we're going to look at another dialectical verb, take. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye.